most famous words in motorsports. And what better setting than the greatest spectacle in college racing? Welcome to the PURDUE Grand Prix. 160 laps, 33 teams. It is a test of preparation, endurance, and wits. But our story begins before the pistol fires, before the crowds gather, before a single engine roars to life. The Kappa Sigma racing team finds themselves in the practice phase, in pursuit of a dream, one lap at a time.
Success is simple. It's the product of good planning, hard work, and learning from your mistakes. So Dawson ball, grade, senior. I would have alumni status now, technically. I'm 22 years old, and my position on the team is crew chief. Going through the practice stages, I'm always the most worried about how the kart's going to run. Not necessarily if we break any parts, because I know that that's replaceable. But, if we can't figure something out, which is pretty rare, because Raif knows just about everything about those karts, that's what I worry about, is the unforeseeable, unfixable thing. But,
So my name is Raif Shah. I'm a senior in mechanical engineering. I'm from Stamford, Connecticut. And on the Grand Prix team, I'm the driver and then also the Grand Prix head. Yeah, so the practice starts in early April, but preparation starts a lot before then. So even over the summer and in the fall, we were working with Doug to get Aidan's kart built. And that was pretty much the biggest hurdle that we had, because he had some difficulties, ran into some issues, but it basically just took a little bit longer than expected, but he did a perfect job and we were all good there. But I guess the issues came in when we were going through the tech inspections, as my kart passed perfectly because that was what I raced on last year, but Aidan's kart was basically missing the roll cage for the tech inspections, so that didn't go over too well, but at the end it wasn't too bad. Got through everything, no problems, and going into practice we were just feeling good and ready to get driving.
All right, I'm Owen. I'm a junior in mechanical engineering, and I am the crew chief of Kappa Sigma B Racing. So in the early stages of Grand Prix, we have to build the kart and get it teched. So a few weeks in March, we wake up early on Saturday and go to the warehouse, get it all checked off. Which started with both of our techs failing miserably because our kart wasn't nearly done at all. So we had to get our final checks done on the first day of rookie practice. We got to rookie practice, kart was all good, they checked it out, had a safety wire, a few things, and then we got Aidan in the kart immediately, and he had to complete 5 laps, I believe. Got that done no problem, but he got a lot of black flags first time around, cutting a lot of corners, passing people, not going in on his black flag, got him black flagged more. So it was a rough start, but he was clocking the fastest times by far.
You need to make sure you're acknowledging yellows and not cutting this corner. You're doing that a lot.
Okay.
Yo, Fox. Stop dropping a tire on the inside here.
Alright.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey, man.
Yeah, you're being a
Locked
little...
in?
Dude, I can't get a clean lap.
I know.
I have not gotten one
I know.
clean
There
lap.
was over. Yeah, it's just this corner right here.
I know.
But you're a little aggressive. You're the most aggressive out here.
Yeah, bro's trying to wheel.
I mean, I'm
They
safe.
gotta put curbs in over here.
I know what I'm doing. I'm safe.
There's
I've
here and
only-
like over there.
I've only called it once when it was really bad.
What, this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try. I'll
Okay.
try.
Get a...
Okay, you guys are good. It's yellow.
Need one steamer. You switch on?
Yep.
Don't hit anybody else over there on your
I
way.
won't.
Practices, we were going pretty strong all practices. Like I don't think we never had a weak practice. We always looked pretty strong throughout the practices. So I honestly was pretty confident for the entire this season, which was nice because the past seasons we've been struggling. My name is Michael Schnippel. I am a senior, and my major is mechanical engineering, and I am a pit crew member. So it was nice to finally not be struggling because we've had the drivers. It was just, you know, we finally got carts and money, so the practices came together.
Get better, bro.
With a trail of victorious practice sessions in their wake, the Kappa Sigma racing team is now revving into high gear, setting their sights on the upcoming qualifications.
On the practice on Friday before the Saturday qualifying, we were first and second, Aidan was setting some really fast times, and we were both looking pretty good. So going into qualifying, I think we were hoping for a 1-2.
Qualification day is all about just laying down the fastest lap, and there's only 5 karts on the track, so you don't really have to worry about any other karts, knocking you out or messing your kart up. Of course, I worry about, kart braking mid-qualification, and actually our sophomore year, I was in charge of starting the kart. It's the first year we had done Grand Prix, as a group together, and our kart didn't start off of the line. And finally we were able to get it started, and Raif, set down some pretty good laps. But ever since then, I've always had a little bit of PTSD running up to starting for the qualifications.
I was nervous of just seeing that number on the screen. Petticord was in the heat before us, and that was our main competition, I think. So we saw him put up a strong number in qualies, and I think a little bit of nerves set in then because I hadn't seen a number that fast around the track yet. So then once our heat got up, Raif and Fox went out there and took them a second, get the tires warm, get some laps in, and then the numbers started going down.
Aidan Fox has the new track record of 25.011.
Yes, sir!
Up in Petticord down to second.
Yeah, Fox. Yeah!
Number 4 kart is currently in fourth with 25.384. And Fox had set another record of 24.986.
Yeah!
24.987. The first and only ever lap driven in under 25 seconds since this track's inauguration, firmly securing pole position for Aidan Fox and the Kappa Sigma racing team.
And Aidan's kart was running perfectly, and he set a lap record, which was astounding. And then I ended up finishing fourth, but I was really happy with my time, and I don't think I could have got much more out of that go-kart. So we are really happy with how the day went.
Aidan laid down a extremely fast lap, and Raif laid down probably the best lap that kart is capable of.
All right, OG. How do we do today, brother? Give me a little, break it down for me.
Came out here and drove fast. That's all we needed to do.
After a successful qualification, the team readily awaits race day. Raif gathers the crew at Kaminsky Park's private track to complete their final preparations and ensure their karts are race ready.
And then finally we were able to go out to that private track on Thursday. Doug got the tanks done. We were able to practice some pit stops on Thursday. Unfortunately, it was just me and Oz. It was kind of an odd time to go. Raif and Aidan were there, but of course they weren't. But we were at least able to do a little bit of practice on the pit stops and figure out, where we could potentially make the karts better. We didn't end up doing anything to them, but it was also just a cool experience and a good connection for us to make for our future Grand Prix teams. Yeah.
Is it better? It's nice, right?
That's crazy.
On a brisk Saturday morning, buzzing with excitement, the Kappa Sigma crew arrives at the track. Finally, race day is upon us.
It's a little cold, about 30 degrees. Warming up the decals in the sun, getting ready for practice. Cart's ready to go, ready to race. It's gonna be a while though.
Raif, how are we feeling this morning?
Yeah, we're feeling great, bro.
I say we just put them on.
Maybe even 2 guns.
It's not gonna work.
Maybe even 1, 2?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Fox.
What up, boy?
How are we feeling, buddy? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ready to dominate.
We've been freshening up the cart all morning. It's ready to go. Had the body panels back on, fresh decals, looking great. Cart's been running great for a week. We get out there, and on the third turn, he just runs into the grass.
Basically, Aidan went out, did about 2 corners, and then it seemed like something broke, some like chain fell off or something easy, but. took it apart, we realized that the clutch itself had basically broken, and the keyway like that held the clutch from rotating fell off, so he's basically getting no drive at all.
Finally figure out the clutch, pretty hot, smelling weird, open that up, and the key inside the clutch had completely shattered, shredding it up, got grass in it everywhere. There's metal shards in the clutch and the oil, so we thought the clutch was completely toast. We didn't know if we'd be able to race after qualifying P1.
And that was a brand new part that we put in, and it was installed correctly, we think. So not too sure what happened there, but.
So we were stuck, you know. What do we do? Are we able to repair this clutch, you know, change out the fluid? Are we able to get a new clutch if we need it? Because it's race day. I mean, Fox Valley doesn't stock up. Like, he may have one or two, but the likelihood of another team needing one is super high.
But we were able to take the clutch out, clean it, realize it was fine. It was just the key, which is no fun on race day when you have to replace the entire clutch. Raif, who was supposed to be practicing in a few minutes, had to rush and take it all apart.
It was really stressful, but luckily we had a spare part. We were able to work with the guys, and they were able to take Aidan's cart apart, take off the clutch, put in the new part, and send him out again, all while I was doing my own thing for my practice sessions. And we were just lucky that we had the right stuff there, and that not more things blew up with that part fail.
Me and Dawson were able to fix it up while Raif started practice, and then we were able to get Fox back in practice too, and it was running fine.
We were able to change out the clutch though, and Aidan went out during the odds practice round, or the evens practice round. He did a couple laps, made sure the transponder was working, and it was good. So.
Thank God, he's back out on the track. Woo! Stressful.
With the morning's grueling practice behind them, the team brimmed with anticipation as the race's start grew near. Months of hard work materializing in this pivotal moment. The crowds began to gather, the air thick with excitement, as the race came to fruition.
And this year, he broke a new track record under qualifying. He's from Demaree, Connecticut. He drives for Kappa Sigma, the number 97 cart. It's rookie Aidan Fox starting from the top spot for this year's Grand Prix.
let's get this thing going. I'm ready. You know, Raif's ready. He's all suited up. Aidan's ready. He's all suited up.
When I'm driving, I'm not really thinking about too much. I'm trying to just remind myself that it's a very long race and not to crash immediately. Even if I do fall back or if something goes wrong in the first corner, I'll have a lot of time to work myself back up to the front.
And as the pace car pulls away, let the race begin.
Yeah, I was pretty nervous after last year's failure of a pit stop. I just really wanted to make sure that that didn't happen again because we had a good shot at placing top 3 last year. Didn't, so.
Yeah, so the pit stop was a little nerve-wracking going into it. I mean, last year was pretty much what lost us for the race. It was on the pit stop.
If you're going to try to undercut
the pit stop is probably the most stressful part of the race, at least for me as crew chief.
Bryce Fiorentino, Ayrton Howe, Jacob Petticourt 30, Nolan Boats, Grant Cameron, and Timothy Steele 31st through 33.
The 48 back on the pit lane. That's their second pit stop. They were on pit lane for an extended period of time. So the 48 machine at Grand Prix out of Heat 3. They're struggling to keep the car under speed. We've got a couple of carts now running across the pit lane. Your lane asking for clearance in the pit lane. Want to remind everybody in pit lane, keep that center lane cleared. 41 on the pit lane now. Still yet to see your leader, Aidan Fox, pit lane, and he's all by himself until he gets.
Yeah, there was a big relief at that point because that pit stop was kind of the last thing that you can do as a crew member to impact the race. So at that point, me and Oz knew our job is done. It's up to him.
The pit stop itself went really smooth. I pulled in, I think, 2 laps after Aidan did. I saw him come out the pit, so I knew I was good to pull in. And yeah, it went as smooth as it gets. Nothing really went wrong. Everyone was calm, didn't rush themselves, and did a great pit stop and came out right in the place we left.
Shah back on the racetrack. Shah, what's your second place kart at the start finish line now? Sam Griffin back at the start-finish line now, and Aidan Fox, the 97-year leader, still staying out of the race course. So the 97 of Aidan Fox.
The announcer didn't even know that he took his pit stop yet. So that's how fast they went, which is awesome. You know, you couldn't have asked for anything better.
But we actually missed Aidan Fox's pit stop. That's how fast that team's been. Didn't even see him come on the pit lane.
Job's not finished. Job's not finished. So after they got through the pit stops, you know, there's a couple seconds of relief, but at the same time, I am praying to God that clutch that I just did in Aidan's car stays together. You know, hopefully I put the right amount of fluid in. Hopefully, you know, that, you know, little tiny part stays where it should be. And then Raif's cart is, you know, kind of like a problem child since it's so old. So I'm praying that that hunk of bolts stays together because he's driving the shit out of it.
The guy first broke the track record for qualifying. That's crazy for that. It's impressive.
Yeah, that's good. Last lap, last lap. Last lap. Come on, Aidan. Finish it out. Come on. Woohoo!
Fresh in boardroom. Yeah. No key to that.
Where is Nordy going to park?
Yeah, winning Grand Prix was pretty cool. I mean we've been trying pretty hard to make this happen, especially with the 1-2, and I don't think it really gets any better than this. But it was kind of a little bit relieving, basically. The immediate reaction I had was just like relief. The race was over, my neck would stop hurting, we could celebrate, nothing went wrong, and that was pretty much it.
I'm sitting there with my hands over my head. I'm like, I can't believe that this just happened. I told Josh, my roommate, leading up to the race, and I think a lot of the guys on the team, the dream situation is a 1-2 finish. I don't care who gets first, I don't care who gets second. As long as it's a 1-2 finish, that means we were undeniable as a team. That's right. So when I realized that we secured that 1-2 finish, it took a second for it to sink in, but after that, it was just a feeling of euphoria. Like, one of the best feelings ever. Talk about a great way to finish out my college career. I didn't realize that all of those guys were going to be able to come out on the track and celebrate with us. It was kind of funny. I don't know what I could compare it to make sense, but it's just a bunch of guys who, other teams don't have that kind of support system behind them. And to see all of those, half-drunk idiots bum rush the track, come out, drink milk with us, celebrate, jump up and down, I don't think there's a better way to kind of cement, we're K-Sig, we're here to stay for 4 years, and you better get used to it, because we're winning again.
Oh, it was just amazing. We've been working on it all year and really dedicated to it in the last couple months, waking up early on Saturdays and for it all to win. And for him to do it and get closer with him all year, it's been an amazing experience. It was amazing to have my friends and my family there too, cheering us on, and then having the whole, half the fraternity show up and celebrate on pit lane and throw milk everywhere. It was just a great experience.
Sorry. I think it was on full brightness. So you gotta win while you're still here.
Yeah, I know, right?
That would suck. That would suck.
I'm gonna just read these.
Yes, sir, son.
Oh, the comment section is gonna be great.
Oh, nice. Like 1 out of 500 every year they give somebody any part. Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think being part of the Kappa Sigma racing team has been one of my favorite parts at Purdue, honestly. I think these last couple of years, the crew and I have done a really good job getting Kappa Sigma back on the radar for Grand Prix and really having actually carts enter the race and make the race, which was a big step forward for our chapter. But I think it's really just a lot of fun, and the whole team has done a great job. This year we had a bunch of new guys with the second team and replacing some guys who graduated last year, and it was just great getting to know everyone a little bit better and see what their skill set is and let them work on the carts. It was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, Ben.
It's just been a great experience to get involved with the school. It really feels like you're a part of something bigger here at Purdue if you can get involved with Grand Prix. And I wouldn't change it. It's my favorite community I do in the house, and it's the best thing here at Purdue by far. I'm gonna keep doing it. I got one more year in me, and
Grand Prix will teach you as many lessons as effort that you put into it. So the more effort you put into Grand Prix and the team and the cart and making sure that everyone is doing what they need to be and knows what they should be doing, the more lessons that Grand Prix will give you in return. It is hands down, and I may get some flack from this from people, but it is hands down my favorite committee and club that I have ever been a part of during my school career. And I grew up around cars my whole life, so I may be a little biased, but just enjoy it, and if you can help in any way you can, and you'll learn so many lessons from it.
The second place team, number 96, Kappa Sigma Racing A, driven by Raif, Shah.
Because it was so nice to get that for Raif. Because I was like, Raif's been battling this, no money. He was the team. I'd say Raif was the team.
First place team and the award and Thomas L. Living Award. These awards are presented to the annual Grand Prix champion, named in honor of the past Purdue president, Eric Samuelson, and Thomas L. Living Company. Kappa Sigma Racing B.
team fabricated their own chassis and designed their own car from the ground up, which is pretty impressive. So
Here, OG. It's all you, brother.
Nice shit.
Hey. Here we are at the 87.
67.
We're at the 67th Grand Prix banquet. Sorry, I'm just getting ahead of myself. Yeah, let's go in front of the house.
Shall we flicks in front of the house?
Yeah, the house is in the void.
Let's go. You're going to Harry's?
Hardware to Harry's?
Hardware to Harry's?
Hardware to Harry's. Celebrate. Schnippel. Harry's. Hardware to Harry's.
Oh. What a day. What a day. Ain't life just nice. We're going down here. Sunset.
Success is simple. It's the product of good planning, hard work, and learning from your mistakes. Something along those lines. I think that's what the team did this year. We learned from our mistakes, we planned well, and we worked hard, and it paid off. And we showed that it doesn't take a $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 budget to win Grand Prix. Yeah. It takes a motley crew of guys and some ambition. That's it. And a couple good drivers.
Yeah, that's it.
No one talking about beer Olympics. Oh, second place. No. Boys, we came runner-up in the '79 Beer Olympics.
What is that? The flag looks so hard behind that.
Yeah, dude, it does.
Good shit, bro. Team body count. What's this one?
Did they give out food? Beer Olympics?
Oh, yeah.
That's when we won.
Oh, yeah.
That's the last time we won.
Oh, wow. Where was it? Some venue in the middle of nowhere.
Now we got another.
And we got a second and a fourth shirt.
So
what do you expect from us next year?
I expect the same thing.
Yeah?
Yeah, a 1-2 finish.
I expect that we're going to win 1 and 2 again. But hopefully I'll be the one winning next year.
Yes, sir.
Got to beat Fox.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Clean sweep.
Clean
Again. We got both drivers, hopefully a third, so we're gonna have 3 carts, so maybe 1, 2, 3. What's the goal?
1, 2, 3, baby.
1, 2, 3.
I think it's time,
I think
Raif.
Yeah.
I think it's time for Raif to take home the #1 position. He's going to be hopefully in a lot better cart. I think the alumni are going to help us out a lot this coming year and put Raif in a cart that kind of suits his abilities a little bit better. So I'd love to see Raif win, but it's like choosing between which of your but
I know what you mean.
which of your
kids you love more.
Which of the kids you love more. But
But this is the beginning of something, right?
It's the beginning of something, and at the end of the day, a 1-2 finish is a 1-2 finish. As long as both K-Sig teams are in those first 2 positions, I'm happy.
I will give each person. Put on letters.
On letters. I
will be at every tech inspection next year, and I'll give every single person in this room $20 if I'm not.
That is on camera.
I'll send out the request.
We need to get this guy liquored up the night before.
Yes.
Buy him a bunch of beer.